Hey, how you doing? This is Bob Rutledge with Micromanaged Media. Uh, I do digital marketing for service contractors like heating and air conditioning, electricians, fence contractors, and now I want to talk a little bit about a pool contractor situation that I'm working with. And the there's a new concept to me anyway of building swimming pools, and that is called fiberglass pools. And I think it's pretty cool. But one of the things I quickly found is that, at least at the people I've been consulting with, they had a tendency to give out pricing over the phone, and or if people came to their lot to take a look at this pools they had on the lot or their sample pool, they tended to, first thing that a homeowner wants to know, and you can't blame them, they want to go, what's the price of this? Well, you're doing yourself and them a disservice. Two things are happening here. If somebody's unscrupulous contractors are going to give these people a lowball price just to get their foot in the door, maybe even sign the contract at that price, and then they're going to have a change order battle all the way to completion, and then you're going to have a hard time getting the last of your money, and you're going to leave a customer at best angry with you. At worst, you're suing them for not paying their final bill. There's just never any good outcome that comes with giving prices over the phone or sight unseen without a site visit. One of the best things I've been taught so far is that you really need to take a look at the plat of the homeowner's property to see where fence lines, easements, you've got to have a knowledge of what municipalities and county governments require. And you could also have groundwater or power lines overhead or wetlands now. I mean, you just cannot be quoting people for their own benefit a hard, fast price about putting in a pool. And you say in your own mind, it's not a hard, fast price, and you tell them that, but they don't hear it. You tell them $32,000, it's a $32,000 pool. And then they're going to go find something similar for $29,500. They're going to sign that contract, and then they're going to battle it out with change orders all the way to the end. So do the homeowner a service and don't give them a price over the phone or in person. Your objective should be to schedule an appointment for a sales consultant, somebody that's actually built pools, been there while pools were being built, have the knowledge of what impediments can be come across as the pool's being built. So person comes onto your site, hey, I like this pool model XYZ. What is the price of it? Your answer should be, I'm sorry, but we found it's not in your benefit or ours to give out prices over the phone or without a site visit. Now, I understand how you feel. There's a tendency to think that these fiberglass pools are something that are very simple to install, but what you're going to find is that this is a full-blown construction project. It involves heavy equipment. It involves licenses and permits. It involves inspections, and you're going to have your own tastes when it comes to the decking and the amount of decking that you want around a pool. There are just so many variables. So we found that you should schedule an appointment with one of our consultants. I promise you there will not be any hard pressure to buy from us. And we will be able to give you a price that you will understand every component of the pool that you're getting for that price. Would you please give me your name, and you write it down. You ask them for their email address, and you write it down, and their phone number and an address. If they object to doing that, you just say, well, I'm sorry that you feel that way, and I hope you will consider us again after you've driven around and spoken to some other pool contractors. But thank you for visiting. And you just have to be that secure and sure of yourself and not give prices out. So practice the feel, felt, found. It can be worded a million different ways. It's all over the internet. There are YouTube videos of it. Just practice it till it falls off your tongue. It's also not a bad way to deal with your kids or your wife or your husband. So thanks for listening.